everyone, my name is Christine and today I just wanted to share some of my succulents that I have here outdoors with you guys. So let's start from the bottom. Right here I have my pot of Graptopetalum subspecies Bernalens that have given me a really nice orange stress color, and well, she's really sad right now. I forgot, I think it's ruby red slippers or something like that. And then we move a little bit up here. These two and that other purple one right there, those are called Graptopetalum Murasaki. And then here I believe this is just a Sedum ghostie, but I don't know, all my Sedum ghosties for some reason look different, and I know that they're all the same because I've been propagating from the same plant, but this one is actually really chubby right now. Here we have my panda plant. These are some Graptopetalum paraguayans propagations. This here I bought as an Echeveria imbricata hybrid, and it's been growing nicely, and I think she even has a little baby in the bottom there. See, she's got a tiny little baby growing. Here I have some more Graptopetalum Murasaki stem propagations. That's, I think, the mother plant right there in the corner. And here is another one. Here, this is my big, I believe, Echeveria violacina, and it's actually really more pink and purple in person, but my camera cannot really capture those colors right now. But this is a really nice and big succulent here. I'm a little bit worried about it because it's been raining for the past few days, but it looks like it's doing all right. It lost like a leaf or two because it ended up being overwatered, but it's doing okay now. And these are my Graptopetalum Purple Delights that we propagated a few videos ago. They are really nice and purple right now, but you can't really see it in the camera. I wish you could. The colors are totally different from what's showing here. But there is another one right there that's potted, and there's a little baby growing. And then over here, these are all Graptopetalum Purple Delight leaf propagations that are really growing, except for this one. I think this one is a stem propagation, but the rest are all leaf props. This one right here is a Graptopetalum superbum that got a lot of sunburn. And here's another purple one. This one here is a Echeveria cubic frost. And if we turn her around, see, she's got a little baby on the side, but I'm gonna turn her back because that's the side that's facing the sun. I think these are Sedum clavatums, really fat ones that grow really slowly. It's either that or it's Sedum trulisi. I'm not 100% about the ID on this one yet. This big one right here is my Echeveria clavifolia with her babies in the bottom here. This was a stem cutting. The rest are leaf propagations, and when I turn it, there's a bunch of babies that are growing on the stem right now, and some more that are ready to pop out. So that is Echeveria clavifolia. This is an excellent succulent for beginners, guys. It's really easy to care for. Okay, here, I forgot what this is called, but I think this is an Echeveria abalone, and then I have some random leaf right there. I think it's a Purple Delight growing under, and then there's another abalone growing there in the bottom stem, random stem that I put on the soil, and I think it has already rooted. And then this one is also having babies there already. Oh, I have some more Purple Delight propagations in this pot right here. See? I just like to throw leaves in random pots and they grow. This one here, I think is an Echeveria runyonii Lucita, and I'm not sure what happened here. I think my daughter was touching it. It's either that or it's oedema from being overwatered because it has been raining every day lately. These here are stem cuttings of my Echeveria subsessilis. These were the babies, a whole bunch of small babies that weren't growing so well, so I decided to transfer them into a pot. I believe I did a video on it. and they are growing pretty nicely. They don't look like subsessilus right now, guys, but they really are. I know because I took them off the subsessilus stem, but they look so pretty. Here, this is our mother plant, Echeveria runyonii Texas Rose, otherwise known as Echeveria runyonii Lucita, and she has been acclimating here outdoors pretty nicely and growing. And there's all her babies that I took off her stem, and I just planted them in the same soil, in the same pot, and they're also actively growing right now. And look, she's given me more babies down there. I just have to clean up those leaves. These guys are doing really well out here. Here I have a pot of randoms. This is some type of Sedeveria. This is just a ghost plant right here, and another ghost plant that's already trailing with babies. Look at her. This is a Graptopetalum ghosty. That's kind of looking like a paragrains. That's kind of looking like a paragrains right now, but it is a Graptopetalum ghosty, and it is growing so nicely out of that pot. I love the form. Here we have some Sedeveria pink granite that are happy because they got a lot of rain, and they are now trailing out of the pot. These guys are perfect beginner plants, guys, because they do propagate really easily, and doesn't matter what condition you give them. They pretty much thrive both indoors and out. Here I have my Sedum makinoi ogon that is kind of struggling a little bit. I don't know, the pot used to be really full, but I don't know what's happening right now, but it is still alive. Here I have another pot of Graptopetalum paraguayan subspecies bernalens. We cut this up in one of our episodes. I will put it up on the screen above, but look at it. It is pretty much almost full again. I love propagating these. Right back here, this is my pot of propagations. This is another Echeveria cubic frost. Those are all leaf propagations of Graptoperia fredives. And then down here, right there, those are Graptoperia Douglas Hutt and some random Echeveria leaf propagation that's growing down there. Back here, right back here is another pot of Graptopetalum paraguayan subspecies bernalens that's slowly getting full. When I cut this up, it was completely there was no babies in there at all, just a bunch of empty stems or bare stems, and now look, it's almost a full pot again. Right here is my Echeveria Golden Glow, who is growing really nicely and loving the outdoors, and I think she even has a baby under there somewhere. Here we have our Echeveria pallida that looks a lot like Echeveria Peach Pride, and she's happy because it's been raining lately. We also propagated her in one of our beheading episodes and took her babies for cuttings, and now she has given me 2 new babies, and there's another one back there somewhere. There it is, and it is loving the rains. I have another propagation pot of Graptopetalum Purple Delight, the ones that we cut up in our beheading, complete guide to beheading video, guys. Look, it is growing a lot of babies now. There's 2 babies on that stem, and there's a leaf propagation that's growing right there. Another Graptopetalum Purple Delight. The stems all now have babies. These are leaf propagations, and just look at how beautiful they are. This right here is one of the babies that we cut up from our mother plant there of Echeveria pallida. She is actually starting to look bigger than the mother plant now because they do grow pretty quickly. Here we have an old arrangement that I made that has overgrown. Here is another Graptopetalum ghosty that looks completely different from my others, and she's also growing a baby. That right there is an Echeveria subsessilus. This is an Echeveria runyonii silver onion. This is another Pachyveria clavifolia that is growing beautifully, and those are fire sticks. Alright guys, I have shown you most of my succulents that are growing here outdoors and along the stairs there, but I will show you the rest of them and give you their plant IDs in another video, just so this video doesn't get too long. So I'm gonna cut it for now. This is part 1, and I will have part 2 up pretty soon. I will give you IDs in the next video, okay? So again, I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. This is Christine from these Succulent Buddies, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you.